What is up, YouTube? It's Adam back here, and today I have another video. This time it is the First Order Executioner from The Last Jedi. So I hand sculpted this minifigure, and this, if you don't know, is actually my first ever sculpted minifigure review. I did make another one, and that character also is in The Last Jedi. And if you've been following my Instagram, you know, you can go follow it right now, bricks_minifigs1078. But anyway, so with this figure, I was debating on doing either metal or sculpting, and with the way the First Order looks doesn't really go with metal, I'd say. So I decided to sculpt it mostly because the knee pad or the shoulder pads go over the middle piece, and I just thought it'd be pretty cool to sculpt a full figure. And this is my second take on a sculpted First Order. Gives more hint on what the first one was. But yeah, and before you guys jump on the staff, I know the staff actually goes out on each side. This is actually the closed version of the staff. If you look at pictures, you can see that he has it closed sometimes when he's not like fighting someone. But anyway, so this minifigure took around 8 hours, I think, to make. It was a long time. I spent like an entire night on this figure. And I sculpted the entire torso. I'll probably post a before picture before I painted it. I did all the belts. I basically did everything. I revamped this entire minifigure, except for the visor, which is one thing that I did change in the other one. But yeah, you can basically see the difference. It's pretty significant. And there's even painting in between the legs. I'll probably show it right there. Like, you can see the little line. That was the only painting in between the legs, I believe. But yeah, let me get this back. Okay, there we go. And I painted the helmet, of course, which is what we'll start off with. So basically, the helmet is just painted black. It has a little stripe going on the left side of the helmet, and it looks very nice. I just used a black apple barrel paint, and actually I'll leave it off for the torso. The torso is fully sculpted. You can see where it cuts off right there, and I used an X-Acto knife to cut the edges, and I kind of wanted to bring it down a little bit more than it should be. Right, the black should stop right there, but I brought it down a little bit more just for the detail because it looked too plain. And yeah, and then I put the 4 little dashes right there. I sculpted 2 little more lines right there, added 5 pockets with some black paint underneath, and I painted all the pockets white. I added these 2 pockets on the belt along with these little 2 pieces right here and the guard, and I painted the little connector piece for the legs black, which is also very cool detail. Then you can see there's a little bit of black on each side, so that was also very cool. And then he's got sculpted knee pads, both of them painted white, and then the black goes all the way around and on the back of the legs, and then on the bottom of the legs as well. And then the staff is painted from a rod piece, and then the entire bottom is painted white with the 3 stripes and the white little square, and the little pattern with the 2 metallic, I kind of want to call them like guards almost. They're the things that come out on the staff, and they form the electric current that you see in the pictures. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then I painted the arms black underneath, sculpted the pieces on like I would metal, except the shoulder pads actually go over this piece, and I painted those pieces black the shoulder pads black on both sides. So that was pretty cool. And then I painted the hands black with a little pattern. I just kind of went off some of the toys that were being released, and yeah. Then on the back, let me move it up a little bit. He's got 2 pockets. The back to tank is kind of large, and I kind of wanted to make it more like a cylinder, but I guess it didn't really work out because of all the black paint. But yeah, you can see that the back piece is also sculpted like the front with the curve, and it has little 2 dashes and then the circle for the back detail. And that one's actually painted gray. It's just kind of hard to see because the light won't shine in there. But yeah, then the black on each side. And yeah, overall a very cool minifigure and definitely one of my favorites. This one is actually the first one that's going in my personal collection of customs. Phasma, I'm redoing her. I'm gonna have to outline the black again. I know I was hinting at it earlier, but I just decided to give it away. And I'm also gonna repaint the visor because I got a lot of critiques on that. So there's that. And lately, I've also been working on a couple more minifigures. I've done like 30 customs and just clone customs. They're pretty basic that I'm doing for the trades for minifigures, which I'm working through slowly but surely. I'll get there to everyone's. And yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. And this is goodbye, and have a nice